It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and to the Stormlands under Storm King Eric the 9th. We are going to continue. I finally finished my exam, so I'm now free to invest more time and actually go a little bit more into depth, do some other mods, do some other games. So keep your eyes peeled, lots more to come on the channel. Please do leave a like if you're enjoying this series, possibly consider subscribing. I hope we can earn your subscription. Comment with any hints, tips, pieces of lore that you wish to share with everyone, and without further ado, let's continue. So the Storm King at the moment is getting heavily raided by the Iron Isles, and the Iron Isles have a good 10k troops, but I would quite like to deal them a heavy blow. They are becoming rather annoying, and we can get bloody vengeance, which will mean he will pay us a fortune. He will also be imprisoned by us. Claiming Cod Hall isn't going to do much for us. I think we need to teach him a lesson, and we can also call the gardeners in to support us. So why not? Let's do that. Let's see if he actually will. And he will. That's great. That's great news. And he's actually retreating now because he knows he's angered the beast. Well, now he has to suffer the consequences. So, we are going to form some troops up at Storm's End. The Riverland Lords, they can form a cohesive force at Riverrun. We've also got some ships that we'll need. Ooh, not that many ships, unfortunately. Okay, well, we can hire some mercenary boats should we need. Bear in mind the... Whoa, hello. Wow. Wait, did he join? He did join, but he's not called his troops up yet. Well, I mean, there are an awful lot of Iron Islanders already at the Reach, so you might want to do that, my friend. Nettlemont is pretty weak, so we could quite nicely form a little assault force, maybe in Riverrun. Launch some ships from Seaguard and then just go to town on them. You've studied long and hard under the old Spymaster in your spare time, and he has taught you much about the game of Cloak and Dagger, so we have got 2 intrigue for that. That's pretty impressive. We've also had command happen to us. What is our command like? 13, so we're not the best, but you know, that's okay. 139 troops are landing near our coast. They've actually landed straight into Storm's End. Well, that's fine. We've got a 6k army over here. Let's give them the latter best commanders that we have. And then the main force, which will be led by Cregan. Who's my Master at Arms? Okay, Lord Lewis, you're not very good. So, Cregan... you will lead along with Aegon and Arnold. What's your traits? I do forget to do this sometimes, so... Cregan, you are just a brilliant commander. Oops. And Armand, are you a flank or anything? No, but you are a siege leader. Which won't be of much use to us. Let's bring our other force down towards Storm's End, because we may need the additional troops to relieve the siege at Storm's End, although he needs 12k troops, ladies and gentlemen, to siege our capital. Not a chance in hell that he's going to be doing that anytime soon. Also, Highgarden is pulling its punches and taking out their troops. They've now got up to 10k troops, so we are going to use our reinforcements, because I'm not losing against some Ironborn scum. It is not going to happen. Now, I have considered doing longer playthroughs, as in longer episodes per episode, so if that's something you'd be interested in, then do let me know in the comments. more than happy to do it now. I am no longer studying for my final law exam, so I'm a free man. And we'll be starting my job fairly shortly, but we have some free time, so we might as well use it. So Lucius, with 19 state learning, that is quite impressive, but I have a septon already, and I'd rather not spend the finances on you, to be perfectly honest. Isn't it impressive, even with 10,000 troops, Storm's End is still impenetrable for these Iron Islanders. We're going to move the troops in. They are going to head on in to attack. There is going to be a little bit of a bonus toward the Iron Islanders, but I don't think we will even need the reinforcements here. You're right to express your consternation at the fact Sir Robin enjoys command and you don't. That's fine. You can have command. Troubling news from the Battle of Storm's End. My courtier Cregan, oh no. He was in charge of my army. He's been maimed and severely injured by Lord Reaver Harmond Hoare. That's an unfortunate loss for us, but that is a tremendous victory against the Iron Islanders. Let's split the forces up again. They've not got anything up there. Fortunately, Nettlemont is being besieged by our allies, which is great news. We have got some finances, so I'm going to invest in the castle town whilst we've got the money. We should be getting a good influx of cash as well when this war is over, and we're going to send these 6,000 troops to follow the Iron Islands army. They will not be getting away from us anytime soon. Right, let's continue to chase them, and if we have to go straight to Blackhaven, then we will. Looks like we do. They may well even be retreating all the way into Dawn, which is only going to do themselves more attrition and damage. No, go and kill him. Lord Benther of Poddingfield has declared war against the tyranny of Storm King Eric. Are you meant to be one of my vassals? Where's Poddingfield? Did we have plans to arrest him? I don't think so. Oh good, my wife's pregnant. Poddingfield is down there. Okay, well let's just send our main army to smash them. That won't matter. We are gonna suffer. Ooh, it's mountains. Maybe not. Let's just sit in Blackhaven and let him take attrition. I don't want to have unnecessary losses here, if it can be avoided. Is there Great Plague in Storm's End? No, it's obviously somewhere else. Right, Poddingfield. I don't know why you rebelled against me, but alas, you did. Any troops in my lands? No, and they're not. They are still in Highgarden, so let's send these guys over to help the gardeners. We have successfully besieged Poddingfield, but he couldn't be found. But that's not to matter. He is done and dusted. He's going to forfeit. Yeah, 10% chance for patient. I don't think it's going to happen. Does he like us? Not particularly. I mean, I don't even know why he rebelled. He's also a known. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. He's a bit of a goon, and we'll give it out to someone at the end of the war, because it's a decent county. I think we are going to have to wait until Highgarden has sieged out their troops, because I do not have the boat capacity to ship across all of my troops. And to be honest, well, I guess we could ship. Yeah, you know what? We can ship whatever numbers we can across. So if we send the army of 6,000 here, let's send what we can. And we'll go from there. Castle Town being built. Storm's End is a level 14 fortress. It's just immense. God's Fort is 17 though. Whoa. Good grief. Why can I upgrade this? Wait, can you upgrade every castle's... How did I not know this? You can upgrade other people's towns? We have had a daughter, which is lovely news. Congratulations to our wife. We can also create the High Lordship of the Dornish Marches here, which we'll give away to probably... Is Blackhaven considered in that? Yes, it is. So we'll probably give it to Blackhaven because I quite like Blackhaven, and it's a beefy old town. Oh, maybe not. Nightsong's bigger. Didn't know that. So we'll give it to Nightsong. I do need to give away Poddingfield, though. Anyone in the court deserving of it? Jon Stark has been pretty good to us. And he's married to... maybe not. Who's been a standout commander for us? Sir Rhaegon's been pretty good. Should we raise him to nobility? And then grant him the Lordship of Poddingford. But first, I want to create the High Lordship of the Dornish Marches, which will give me 200 prestige. Then I will go ahead and give Aegon the position of Poddingfield, and then I will give Lord Nightsong the Dornish Marches. Congratulations on your appointments, buddies. Hopefully all enjoy. How are we doing in the war? Oh, not so hot. Not so hot at all. It's gone down. I think they've taken back some of their lands. Cassandra is afraid of the dark. We don't want her to be that. Let's hope she gets trusting. She actually did get trusting. Didn't realise it gave -2 intrigue though, but that's okay. We also have 2 commanders we can appoint, Miles and Clayton. We're getting good reinforcement levy. We need to split this off, get some new units going, till we can have about 4,000. Split off as much as you can. A little bit more, please. 4,500 is still too many. One more will do it. There we go, 4k. That'll do. Let's get the 4k on, and if we've got a smaller 184th, they can go on as well. Perfect. And we'll send them maybe to Hammerhorn? Some sort of weak or weaker place for us. Let's go ahead and sail across. Meanwhile, these guys can all get disbanded. We don't need them. Thank you very much. Having some troublesome peasants at the moment. To be honest, we could also disband you guys if there's no forces coming onto our mainlands now. How many troops has he got left? He's still got 5k, so there is potential. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh, our alliance has broken down. Is that because he's died, or is he just not a fan of us? Probably just not a fan of us. Interesting, though. We can banish Benth of Peasbury. I think that's what we'll do after his traitorous rule. Meister Andrew claims that he's a better Meister than Eric. 14 versus 11. Yeah, he kind of is. Meister Andrew versus... Wait, who's Eric? There is no Eric. There's a Raymer. Let's accept him as a new Meister. Oh, we've got troops. We've got troops in the capital. Let's go. Let's go. And also, quite a few Ironborn in the Iron Isles itself. Well, let's land in Sealskin Point, and we can at least see what damage we're able to do. If we can get a quick siege, then that'll be decent. I think also defeating these 3,000 troops will go a long way towards the war score being complete. Carl can lead this contingent. Travellers bring rumours that Lady Roelle is now flying Beleriand on the Black Dread. Wow. That is not good for everyone else. Lord Einar the Exile is still riding Tyrax, but is just not doing anything. He doesn't want any sort of dragon conquest. He is just happy to chill out, which I'm very grateful for. Right, we're up to 82% now. We are mid-siege of Sealskin Point. We're also about to engage in a battle against Prince Harmond of the Iron Isles. I think things are looking pretty good for this blood feud. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it for the blood feud. That will do it. That puts us with 200 gold from the Iron Islanders. We can invest that into patrol posts. We also can call our court out of hiding. We can disband our troops here and bring the others home. A successful war, and we have to thank the Highgarden for helping us. And I think we will send them a little bit of change and hope that we can form an alliance with them. At the moment, there is no close relative to be marrying them. So let's get a marriage to Garth and rekindle that special relationship with our neighbour. Now, what do we do with you? What do we do with you? 385 gold for a ransom. That is an absolute fortune. We could take the Driftwood Crown from him as well. Oof, that's going to change my tyranny though slightly. Are we considered a tyrant? We're not considered a tyrant. Well, we can have a think about that. Let me know in the comments. Should we steal the Driftwood Crown after this victory? You will still not have an alliance with me. That makes me think you want to attack me. But we have a non-aggression pact, so he won't be doing that. My heir is unmarried, though, and we need to get that sorted sooner rather than later. Any geniuses in the realm? Some good trait children, but I'm looking for a genius if we can get it. Not seeing it anywhere though. Oh, did I miss? No, that was quick. Okay, well let's try and get some sort of decent alliance. Maybe with the North. At least she's patient and she's 8. Let's go for that. The wars of the Stormlands have subsided. We can go and fight in a tournament now. Troops back. Taken back to the mainlands. Reappoint the old council. And we're good to continue, ladies and gentlemen. The war is over. We have got a lot of people up for imprisonment though. And quite a bit of plotting. I feel like we need to perhaps have some celebrations going. Because an awful lot of plotting, which is just going to make my life a lot harder. So, let's have a look. Can we have a feast? Let's hold a feast. Spend a little bit of the money that we've got. We're investing it in our capital. Oh, we did actually get a hit there. On Sir Walter, a fine hit. Well done, Eric. You're not even that good a fighter, so congratulations. Orbit Swirgart. Let's see how you do against him. The 4,000 troops here can be relieved. Thank you for your service, gentlemen. Can we relieve the boats over here? We can indeed. Perfect. We actually got a hit. We actually beat him. That's 2 wins for us. Congratulations. Lord Stefan, though, I don't think we'll be beating. Yeah. What's going on in Dawn? We can declare war for Will, which actually wouldn't be a bad gain for us. Have you got any alliances? He's got no alliances. He's got 16k troops. At the moment we're up to 31k. Oof. After the joust in which he defeated you, Lord Stefan approached you and asked if you wanted to join him for a drink of white wine. He seemed to want to discuss the fight and other matters. Yeah, I'll happily become close friends, buddy. Just check quickly on the plots to make sure nothing is going on. We're going to spend lavishly on this feast. Financially, we're earning decent money. Not as good as I would hope, but, you know, not too bad. Yes, invite my friend to the banquet. We're going to have a few people that don't want to come, but that's to be expected. Still, a lot of people do not want to listen to our rule. Have we got medium realm authority yet? We still don't. Well, this feast might go some way to helping us sort that out. I am seriously considering this war for Will, because it's a decent county. And we are actually trying to gain a claim on Yornwood anyway, with my Master of Laws, who isn't the best, but, you know, we will try. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, making sure everything was ready for the feast, and I waited patiently for my friend, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome. So good, we get a better opinion with one another. We have some plots here to kill various lords. Some of our guests weren't satisfied, but you always get those people. The Master of Coin has presented to the court a list of damages caused by a weir built by the people of Stagsden. That's fine, we'll fix it. We made sure the beautiful florist would be at my dinner partner, and during the feast I kept refilling both our glasses of peppered wine. So we could give her a tour of the castle and our bedchamber, but we don't want to upset our High Lord. Someone has petitioned for us to send Lord Lewis. Let's see if Lewis can achieve some victory. Oh no. Dear old Lewis, not so good. Lord of Summerfield is slightly better. Probably going to put him in because he is better. I know, it's upsetting. Have some gold, drown in your sorrows. You can have an honorary title, be High Almoner, but I'm afraid you're not good enough anymore. And great, that does a lot for our relationship with the vassals. It's all going fairly smoothly. I think we'll end the episode here, and do let me know in the comments if you think we should go to war with Sunspear for the county of Will. I think it would be worthwhile doing. Can't get an alliance with Highgarden, so there is also the option of going to war if we can get a claim on Highgarden. Casterly Rock, we do have some claims for Stony Sept, but of course he is the second strongest rival. Maybe when his son Tyrion takes charge we can pounce on the fact that he's died. We do also need to decide what to do with Corwin. Do we hold on to him until he gets enough money to pay for his ransom, which is going to take him quite some time, or do we just execute him and take the Driftwood Crown? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, subscribe, hit the bell, like the video if you are enjoying the series, and I will see you all in the next episode.